A scene revisited. Ryan, look! What a sight! It's a sight, all right. What's wrong, Ryan? It's not like you to look so serious. Hey, I can be serious if I want to. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. What's on your mind? The first time I came here. Tomorrow's dinner. What else? Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what what the correct answer is here. Before I came here with Shulk, I'd never seen this place. Was there something special about that day? You've never told me about it. You could say that. It's the day we set out from Colony 9. Well, it might not have been the exact day. I don't remember. Oh, I see. Was that just after I was taken? I messed up pretty badly that day. Why would you say that? Man, now you're the one who's not acting like yourself. I suppose. But if I hadn't tried to be a hero, you could have stayed in Colony 9. No one thinks that, Fiora. You can say that again. Okay, now this is just obvious. Don't beat yourself up about it. But Ryan, I don't regret leaving the colony behind. And I don't blame you for all this stuff that's happened. That makes me feel better. Thanks, Ryan. Even if you hadn't got kidnapped that day, we still would have left. It feels like we were destined or something. You think the Monado would have led you on this journey anyway? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe you'd have just kept browbeating us until we did it? Browbeating? I have a general I guess that's just like constantly nagging someone or something similar to that, but I've never heard that term before. I guess it must be a British thing. Much as I hate to admit it, I think you'd hit the nail on the head. I can't imagine just sitting there with the colony in ruins. I'd have wanted to go out and get revenge on the Mecha-Homs. I knew it. So don't worry, okay? Soon this will be over and we can all go back to the colony for good. That sounds great. Well, you know, we can go to the New World colony because we'll have, like, changed the world and all that. All right, cool. Next up is Colony 6 for Sharla and Shulk, I believe. There are no more left on Bionis' leg unless I accidentally scrolled over one without meaning to. Making good progress. Good progress. So I'm going to need Shulk and Sharla for this one. And I remember that this one, I'm fairly certain, is the one up on top of the, like, command base thing we made over here. That right there. It should be up top there. Yeah, it's already on the minimap. It is still raining. Holy cow. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get on up here. Grab these while I'm here for no apparent reason. The Colony Reborn. Oh yeah, you can only do this one after you finish Special Level 5, so the majority of the colony would be done. Oh no, wait, I think this one might be the one that popped up after you finish all of the levels. I can't remember. It's either Special Level 5 or after you've gotten Level 5 completed, one or the other. So, Sharla, is this what Colony 6 is supposed to look like? It's definitely getting there. We've come a long way. A little more work and it'll be perfect. Really, if you ask me, it's looking good already. Plenty of warm homes and thriving businesses. It's great. True, we have nearly everything we need, but we can't stop here. It has to be a place where everyone can feel safe. Then it'll really feel like Colony 6 again. I can't wait to see the result. A safe haven for everyone, huh? Either one of these sounds correct and in character for Shulk. Okay, come on. It won't be easy. In fact, it could take a very long time. But one day, Colony 6 will be back the way it used to be. It might not take as long as you think. When peace is restored to Bionis, just wait. People will flock here. I hope so. But what if people still don't want to come back even then? Why would you say that? Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank goodness. I still haven't gotten 2 wrong in a row. I only have to look at the faces of the colony's residents. Everyone is happy here. You really think so? If they really felt unsure about moving here, would they smile? They feel safe and happy here. Who wouldn't? Yeah, you're probably right. If I lived in a place I didn't like, it would just make me sad. Right. So don't worry, Sharla. Everything's gonna be fine. Me and Ryan are gonna come and visit all the time when this is over. Oh yeah, I guess Ryan will go back to Colony 9, huh? What was that? You say something? No, it's nothing important. Hey, let's go find the others. Okay, they'll be waiting anyway, but I enjoyed our chat, Sharla. Oh, trust me, Sharla, Ryan is gonna go wherever you go, believe you me. I am pretty certain of that. Sorry, I took another drink of water. I'm having to, like, read everything. There are no cutscenes to give me a break from talking, so I need more water. Ether Mine. We've got one left in Ether Mine for Sharla and Ryan. And then Satoral Marsh. and Magna Forest. Yeah, there's like at least one waiting in just about every single area. So, who was it? Charla and Rhine for Ether Mine, I believe. Let's go hit that one up next. We are getting there, though. After Ether Mine, we got Satoral Marsh. Bionis Interior, I think, has a few. Magna Forest has a couple. Frontier Village probably has one or two. Aerith Sea probably has a couple. Alchemoth will probably have 2 or 3. Hyantia Tomb, I don't think, has any. Prison Island won't have any because it's sunk into the Bionis. Valic Mountain will probably have a couple. Sword Valley and all that doesn't exist anymore. Fallen Arm will probably have 1 or 2. And then I think that's all of the possible areas. So we don't have too much more to go. But the sooner we get to it, the sooner it's done. I'm actually probably, I don't know where I think right here is where the heart-to-heart is, but I can't remember exactly. I'm gonna probably, after another 2 or 3, probably after I finish, I think there's one in Satoral and then one in Magna. I'm probably, dang it, it's not here. After I get those 2 done, I'm probably gonna go do the last Giant's quest. Where's this heart-to-heart? Oh, this is the closest, because you gotta make your way over to the thing. Okay. Let's go, then. A couple of these heart-to-hearts are going to involve a bit of running, unfortunately. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. It's actually not even that far. I thought it was further than this. I thought I'd have to go through these caves first. Thankfully, I didn't. A Wistful Glow. This ether lamp. It's like the ones in Tephra Cave. You mean the ones on the route between our 2 colonies? Those would have been put there by people from Colony 6. You learn something new every day. You see the yellow glow. That's because the lamp uses electric ether crystals. Didn't know that either. I guess some days you learn 2 new things. I do know that electric type crystals glow the brightest. Brighter than fire? Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, lightning would be brighter than fire. Bingo. I just always associate fire with light before I do lightning. Which is funny considering, you know, lightning has the word light in it. Once upon a time, replenishing lamps with fresh ether was my job. It was my very first job, actually. I used to follow the route all the way down into the ether mine. Sounds like fun. Must have been tough. Dude, I don't know which one of these. Come on. Dang it. Not really. It wasn't that bad. I just kept my eyes on the prize. Atharon used to give me a pretty good reward whenever I finished. Oh yeah? What did he give you? A small ether crystal shard. Not big enough to give out any energy on its own. But when I had enough, I'd combine them to make a cartridge. You could do that back then. Wow, that's some talent. When Shulk asks me to do gym crafting, he ends up hating me. Colony, that's kind of funny actually, because I use Shulk and Ryan a lot for gym crafting. Either them or Dunban and Melia. Colony 6 relies on its ether mining. We grow up with it. So using ether and manipulating it to make things comes naturally. Thinking about it brings back so many memories. I collected crystal shards of all different colors. Then I tried mixing them together. I thought I might be able to make an entirely new color of crystal. I combined things like electric wind and water, wind crystals, and glow moss. Why would you combine it with glow moss? Okay, thank goodness. I was really worried I was finally going to get the double fail. Yeah, things like that. If you mix yellow and blue paint, you get green, right? I figured it had to be the same for ether crystals, so I tried it out. That doesn't sound like it's going to work. Did you get it to work? I had to go at doing something like that once, taking bits of different crystals and mixing them all up. Then Shulk started shouting at me for wasting all our good crystals. So I just kind of gave up. I guess it's different in Colony 9. You don't have a limitless supply of crystals like we do. Me, Gato, and Juju used to experiment all the time, but if the color is different, forget it. All you get is a pile of soot. Soot? How do you pronounce that word? Soot? I think it's soot. I know how to pronounce it, but I can't actually say it. Soot. I think that's it. Funny, isn't it? Only a small difference and things don't mix well. Like men and women. Where did that come from? We were talking about ether crystals. It's this place. I just can't help thinking about certain things. How does a mine make you think about dating? I learned so much from Gato about rifles, cartridges, fighting. If only I could turn back time. Don't be so down on yourself. All that frowning is going to give you wrinkles. You don't tell a woman that. Not the nicest way to put it, but I can see what you're getting at. Sorry, Ryan. I guess I'm not really acting like myself. But talking to you like this makes me feel calm somehow. I don't even know what you're supposed to be apologizing for. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Now, how about we try mixing up some different color crystals? We could be the first people ever to make a new color. Maybe now's not quite the time for that. But one day I'll teach you all there is to know about ether crystals. You have to handle them with care, like a woman's heart. Ouch, I get the feeling this stuff's never gonna be my forte. Charla's laying it on a little thick for Ryan there, if I do say so myself. Charcoal leg, the heart of the matter. Okay, I was about to say, what kind of an achievement is charcoal leg? All right, Satoral Marsh is next. I have no idea where the heart-to-heart is going to spawn, so I'm just going to spawn in at the very entrance. Do Satoral Marsh, do Magna Forest, and then we'll do the Last Giant's quest. Let me see here. Who did not Affinity Chart? That's not what I wanted. I needed the heart-to-heart list. Actually, no, I remember. It's Ricky and Charla. I'm fairly certain. We'll find out when I actually get to the heart-to-heart, but I'm pretty sure this is right. And it should be the only heart-to-heart here. Let's go. Where could it be? Not at Lacus Swamp. Oh, it's on the tree, right. Crown tree. A giant tree. Of course it has to do someone with Ricky. I almost fell off the edge there. That would have been less than ideal. Would have had to have fast-traveled right back up. Do I climb this stuff faster with the Quick Step Gym as well? It kind of seems like I do, but I'm not sure. I think I do. But whatever. Let's get this heart-to-heart done. Finally, never have to come back to Satoral Marsh. Actually, no, we still have to fight the Despotic Arsene, which is here. But atop the Crown Tree, we'll have to come back here one last time. So many quests lead you to Satoral Marsh. It is ridiculous. Isn't it nice climbing up trees? It really takes me back to when Charla was a little pawn. Yes, exactly. To be a little girl again. Ricky feel like little pawn too. What a strange thing to say. I'm not surprised. I don't know. Okay, good, I got it right. I'm sure you loved climbing trees when you were little, just like me. Charla good at climbing trees? Charla looked like proper lady. Ricky not know Charla climb trees. That's very proper lady. Yeah, look at the top she's wearing. Proper. That's very nice of you to say. I'm really not that ladylike. I couldn't get a... Sure, Charla. I couldn't get enough of sitting at the top of trees. Ricky and Little Pond love climbing trees together. But... What is it, Ricky? One Little Pond not like it. Oh dear, why not? A no pond that can't climb. I got the double. Nice. Did something happen to them? Ricky, no reason. When Ricky take eyes away from Little Pond gets scared. Little Pond stuck at top of a tree and wait for Ricky for a whole day. Ricky, come on, man. Oh, that sounds horrible. Are they okay now? Other Little Pond at school tease my Little Pond because not climb now. All Ricky's fault. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. With some love and care, the little one will be fine. And when they're ready, you can take them climbing again. Ricky liked Charla's idea. You're a nice hum-hum, Charla. And you're a good father, Ricky. The bestest hero pond father. Just like the only hero pond. Alright, one more to do in Magna before we go to do the last Giant's Quest. Hopefully we finish the Giant's Quest fairly quickly, and I can get back to doing heart-to-hearts, because I really would just like to have them done with this session. I don't want to have to come back and do, like... If I had to come back and do, like, 3 of them, maybe, that'd be fine, but I don't want to come back and have, like, 8 of them hanging over my head, you know what I mean? Because I would really like to wrap up this game, as a lot of you probably noticed, mainly because it was, like, 16 parts of it went up before I recorded this again and started uploading this session. I've started my Tales of the Abyss playthrough, which is the last playthrough, it's going to be the last old game playthrough I'm starting in this year. Where is this heart-to-heart? I don't see it. There was another heart-to-heart in here, wasn't there? Hold up a second. But I started my Tales of the Abyss playthrough because I needed one more game to kind of give me something to upload before Xenoverse 2 comes out, and a bunch of other games start coming out, like Sun and Moon, and FF15, etc. Magna Force. Yeah, right here. It's Ryan and Ricky, actually. I thought it was Charla and Ricky for some reason. No, Charla and Ricky was the one we just did. But, Ryan and Ricky... Where is it, though? Like, the game says it exists, but I didn't see it on the map. They always show up on the map, usually. It's not, like, hidden away somewhere, is it? It's not there. It's not like, is it in the middle here, covered by, like, these 7 different names at the same spot? This is actually really clustered. I don't like this. It's not over there. Is it down here? It doesn't look like it's down there at the Seahorse Islet. Where is it at? It's not over here either. Where the heck? I'm not gonna stay looking for this for too long, because that's gonna, like, put me way too far back. You know, we'll worry about that one later. Let's go do the final Giants quest, and then we'll continue on. There are a couple in Frontier Village I saw. There are, like, 2 or 3 in there. But we're gonna go and do this last quest, which we accept at Valak Mountain.